Happy Halloween, everybody. We're about a week away from Halloween, actually. I am bathed in the orange lights of my porch. It's almost a full moon. It is October 23rd, 2018. And I just want to tell you all a cool story that really has nothing to do with Halloween. I was at lunch today. I supervise the fifth graders at lunch. It's about 100 kids, and they're great. They're a lot of fun. They're a challenge, but they're a lot of fun. And this girl came over to me, and she says, "John, Mr. John, are African American and black the same?" And I was like, "Oh man, here we go." I was like, "At my age, I think so." And I explained to her that when I was a kid, that those things were synonymous. And she was like, she turned to this other girl, she's like, "I told you." And I was like, "Take it easy." And I explained that why a lot of people went and started saying African American years ago is because black had a negative term or a negative connotation. You look at a lot of words in the English dictionary with the word black attached to them, they are a lot of negativity attached to the word black. And so I said, I don't believe in that stuff. I don't believe black necessarily means negative, but that's what I called my friends who were African American when I was a kid. We called them black. That's what we did. And then this other girl called me over, and she said, was she talking to you about that?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Well," and it was beautiful because she explained her side. And she said, "Well, I think they're different." And I go, well, what? Yeah, I bet you do. Tell me about it." And she said, "Well, there are people that are African Americans that are as white as you, Mr. John." I go, "You know what? I didn't even think about that. You're right." And one of the people that she's talking about was about 2 seats down. She's a 10-year-old girl, 5th grader. She was born here, but her parents are from Morocco. She's like, I'm African American." I go, "You absolutely are." And that's just that's great, isn't it? I'm very fortunate to work where I work. I want to work there the next 20 years and retire because these kids are amazing. That's my little Halloween update. Catch me on YouTube on my channel, John Corelli, and hopefully this made your day. Good night.